Jamie McClintic, and I have my husband Scott, and I have a 2-year-old daughter, Maddox Lucille, and a 4-month-old McGregor Linus.
You smile all the time. Oh, you do. You're getting so hungry. Hi.
Good? Yeah, well then eat it.
When Maddox came out, they placed her on my belly, and I knew instantly. I could see her ears folded over. I could tell by her eyes. I knew something was wrong. She didn't look like the little girl that I had envisioned. She didn't have any of the features, the eyes, you know, Scott's eyes and my nose and Scott's chin. She didn't look like either of us.
Maddox, here. Chew. Chew. Chew, chew.
Bah. Bah. Give me 5. Good job. Give me 5. Yeah. No.
Type of Down syndrome that Maddox has is called Robertsonian translocation Down syndrome. She ended up with 3 chromosome 21s, and 2 of the chromosomes fused together. Typically in Down syndrome, they might go somewhere else, and they have a total of 47 chromosomes, where you and I have 46. Maddox still has 46 chromosomes. 2 of hers just came together. There's 2 ways to end up with Robertsonian translocation Down syndrome, and one is that it's just a random, sporadic occurrence that happened during cell division. The other reason that it might happen is a genetic carrier, and Maddox has just the random, spontaneous event of it. We have a speech therapist who's doing a variety of activities, and then the physical therapist will come, and they do lots of play and stairs and climbing and kicking the ball and a variety of fun games for her to do. We have an in-home daycare provider. She is fantastic. She works on every skill that we tell her to work on with both kids. And after every therapy session, we have a notebook, and the therapists write their ideas and suggestions in there, and then the daycare provider also reads it and implements some of the strategies as well.
Yes, you want a drink? Hey, you want carrots? And Zep? She's too busy checking out. And yeah, we do have a couple like that. Are you too busy checking out all your friends? You're having a party.
You check.
Yeah.
Can you take a drink? The personality of Maddox, she's very cheerful, happy, witty, and she's 2, so she's also terrible at times. But overall, everywhere we go, she's smiling and waving and making sure that everybody else around her has a smile on their face as well. Thanks to McGregor, in the middle of the night I would be nursing, and I'd check out Yahoo and Google and all the different websites, and I had ran across several note card stories during that time period, and they left a big impact on me. Several of them were pretty powerful, just the power of words. I just started to develop a story on what do I want other people to know about Maddox, and as I developed this writing, I thought, wow, I read it, and the world needs to know this. And I then thought, how can I get this out there? So while my husband was at work one day, we had just woken up from a nap, both of us, took out my ponytail, shook out my hair, and I said, Maddox, we're making a movie. And we sat in front of the fireplace, and the very first take, we didn't do it more than once, the very first take, and she did a fantastic job helping me out, making the facial expressions that she needed when she needed. It was very, very cool. It was a wonderful thing, and the impact that we have made. Maddox received the most wonderful second birthday present, was the love and acceptance from the world. Yeah, buried. I really had very Hi. Oh, is it hard work?
The dog's ready. Some tomatoes, some pizza. You know what she likes. Yes.
Before we had kids, we had a group of friends, and we decided that each month a different group of friends was going to host the party and make dinner, and we'd all go. Well, somewhere along the line, then it became every month we host the party. Don't know quite how that happened, but it's wonderful. Everybody chips in. They all bring an appetizer, and we kind of do the main meal. And now that all my friends have kids, and now that we have Maddox, it's so important that Maddox is around normal peers. And it's also important that Maddox grows up with these girls, because these are the girls that are going to protect her in high school and dance with her at dances. And my wonderful support group realizes this as well. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't hope that Maddox graduates from college and gets a job. I want her to live in a house. I want her to have a roommate. I want her to drive. And with the changing expectations of society and the progress that Down syndrome kids and adults are making now, I think that all of those hopes are realistic. She will only go as far as you and I push her. So if we don't think that she'll be able to drive, she won't. It's not how good she does at things, it's our expectations that are gonna make or break her.